Hello, North Richland Hills. My name is Lee Beatty, and I run a Facebook fan page, and I offer services. Actually, in particular, SEO service DFW Texas is the fan page you actually want to check out. And I'm going to go through a couple things that I can actually help your business out with. And I'm actually giving my personal contact so you can actually see that I am real, that I actually live in this area, and that I am talking to you about some things that are actually relevant. And actually, when you go there, you'll actually see a lot of the different platforms I'm actually in. And I picked just a handful of them, not it's really just a small fraction of them. So, but some of the ones that you may know and may not know. But again, I run a fan page. Just started it. It's facebook.com/SEO service DFWTX, and that is Search Engine Optimization Service, Dallas Fort Worth, Texas, and more importantly, North Richland Hills, folks. It really falls into the North Richland Hills area. To me, it does. Living in the DFW area. I live in Bedford myself, but I support the DFW area. And let me tell you a little bit about myself. So last year, I left corporate America, where I actually was doing work, and one of the, you see right here, I was a safety manager in a very, very large North American facility for these particular brands. I think you can kind of get the hint. And we actually decided to come up to this area so, we could, really focus on, doing what we love and have a passion on. For me specifically, I wanted to leave corporate America so I can help small and medium-sized businesses succeed online by giving them cost-effective solutions and providing many different outlets that will allow any business owner, especially in the North Richland Hills area. And as you know, with the big mall over there, and with the with all the construction going on over there now more than any time, it's important for you to stand out and really be able to hone in on a lot of that traffic and a lot of the customers that are actually coming in from near and far. And this video is really going to go over just a few things that I offer. But if you're watching this on my Facebook page, or if you're actually watching it on YouTube, then I've done my job with the SEO, and I'm showing you kind of some of the things I can do. This is not meant to be a super hypey or super salesy video. This is actually just intended for you to introduce myself to you, and you're going to see a lot of the hypey stuff a little bit later. But again, I just kind of wanted to introduce myself. So let me go ahead and get into what I can actually help North Richland Hills with, and you business owners, and what can I help you establish online. So many of you, as you get to see it in the first bullet point, it's actually book publishing. Book publishing is for many of you who say that what is book publishing? Who cares about book publishing? Well, everybody that I'd ever met in my whole life has always wanted to publish a book. Many people want to be the next J.K. Rowling, or they want to write the next Hunger Games series, or maybe you don't, or maybe you just want to have something that's an autobiography about yourself. And for me, I actually wrote something that was really tailored to my actual situation, a little different. And for those of you that actually find me here, I'll actually point you in the right direction, to where you actually see it, because that book is #1 out of 1.3 billion results in Google, and you can find it for yourself when you actually go there. But I'm not going to tell you that. It's not about that. This is about helping you. Okay, I know how to actually do book publishing. I know how to be an author, and I know how to do certain things that will allow me to get my book out there and to the masses. And folks, really what this boils down to is, see the business card right here. This is my business card. Okay, see that right there. If you have a book, and you're often higher-end services, financial services, a real estate agent, a doctor, a dentist, lawyer, whichever the case, and I just gave a few, careers, if you will. But for those of you who want to have your own book, that's the ultimate business card. You can literally hand somebody your business card that, excuse me for hitting that, that actually establishes you as an immediate authority. Okay, so being able to offer you book publishing, whether you provide me with all the content or you need me to actually pursue this, I have several different pricing models that are for that. Again, it's the ultimate business card. All right, I can't say that enough. It is a huge resource to be able to have your own book, and it is nice to be considered. As you can see on my card, published author. It says it right here because I am. And it's something I'm proud of. I actually something very proud of. The next thing that I actually offer, that I can offer you, North Richland Hills, is folks, for all of you that are in North Richland Hills, you guys have a huge mall. Okay, so a lot of people gravitate towards that mall, but there's the surrounding areas. With all those other businesses trying to compete with that mall. And this next thing that I'm going to talk about is mobile apps for business. Okay, folks. You don't have to be, coming and shelling out tons and tons of money to actually have a mobile app for your business. I actually have a preview site that I actually will introduce you to once you actually find me at one of the different locations. Okay, so folks, mobile apps for your business offer you many varieties of ways to actually talk to your customer. The first, your business is in your customer's mobile phone. Okay? How important is that? Folks, that's you're branded inside of anybody's smartphone. Okay? There's no better marketing media online or available today outside of you actually designing your own phone and it's custom to you or whichever the case. But there's no better media online than a mobile app. Okay, and the reason why I say that is, it offers your customers a couple different conveniences. One, they want to find your services. One push of a button, they're actually going to be able to get GPS locations to your direction. Two, they want to call you. One push of a button, instead of having to search through all their contacts or look through a business card or find you on Google or whatever the case. They don't have to do that. They go in the app, they click, they say, I want to call, boom, set up a reservation or an appointment or something like that. The third is you can have customer loyalty program. This really is beneficial for those of you who own a restaurant or anything like that. Instead of having the older traditional style punch cards, where someone comes in, a lot of people don't keep these anymore. And really, what's integrated into these mobile apps is a customer loyalty program. That's exactly how I'm going to design it for you. And last, there's many other functionalities that I'll go over with you. If you decide to take me up on that. But the last, but certainly not least. Push notifications, folks. And again, I'll use that restaurant analogy. Say business is not, hopping that day, and you just want to kind of infuse a little bit of business and, make sure that your servers and, everybody, is making money. You can send out a push notification. Boom. You send out push notification. It sends out. It's just like a text message. A person. What do most people do when they get a text message? What happens? Boom. They look at their phone. It gets a 97% open rate, folks. Okay, so I'm going to give you an analogy. You probably heard me say this a lot of time, many times. Is if you have 1,000 customers who have your mobile app on their phone with 97% open rate, that means 970 of those 1,000 are actually looking at your message. Okay, that means that your branded message, trying to infuse business. That means they're going to be looking at it. And even if a small percentage, let's just say 0.5%, 0.05%, so that's half of 1%. Look at that. That means 48 of 49 people are actually going to be taking action and doing what it is that you want them to do. Could you use the business? Absolutely, you can. All right, so and that's a very small percentage, folks. More likely, a good average number for that is going to be anywhere from 5 to 10%. So out of those 970, can I guarantee that? No, I can't. But just from some of some of my customers I've seen in the past, that's some of the averages that we kind of run with. So folks, no better media online than having a mobile app for business. And last but not least is obviously social media. That's why I've given you two of my social media based. Obviously a fan page, and the other being my personal page, because I like to be transparent, folks. I have nothing to hide. When you go here, you're going to see a small fraction of the social media based services that I actually have a presence on, and some of them I have a larger presence than others. And this one is an actual fan page that I actually created for the SEO service DFWTX, which is obviously the search engine optimization services for Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, so I specialize in social media, folks. I'm one of these people that I've helped nonprofit organizations, I've helped music artists, and I've helped launch various brands. If you're in the Albuquerque area, if you've ever heard of a brand called ABQ Hotspots, did it remind you of anything? I'm the guy behind that. So that was my idea. And there's many others, that's just one of them. But you can go to Facebook, go ABQ Hotspots and see right now, my original designs, some of the things that I actually can help you with and provide you with, which is extremely valuable. I specialize in 3 different areas. I mean, obviously, I don't talk about pay-per-click marketing. I don't talk about article marketing. I don't talk about press releases. I don't talk about all those, because to me, if I'm going to give you a good SEO service, you should know that I'm going to be providing you top-notch services. And the way that I'm actually promoting this right now is you're actually seeing a video. So I don't even talk about video-based marketing or anything like that. But what I am showing you right now is that you actually get this and you're in North Richland Hills and you're looking at wanting to do book publishing or mobile apps for business, or using social media. More importantly, you just want to get your website to the top of the search engines. That's why I created on a social media based platform, to actually show you that I am transparent, and I'm not going to just go about picking up a website and driving it that way. There's no need to, folks. I mean, it's I'm showing you 2 different social media based platforms that I have a presence on, and this is just one of many pages that I have, and this is just something that I've really taken a step back from all my passion projects, and I really wanted to make sure that I provided the DFW area, obviously North Richland Hills, provide you business owners and you folks out there an opportunity to work with me to really help boost your services. That's why I left corporate America, folks, so I can work with small and medium-sized businesses to help them increase their bottom line by 10%. That's my goal. My goal is to always help everybody increase their bottom line by minimum 10%. If I've done that, I've done my job. Okay, that's a very low number. To some people, that's going to be a very big number, depending on how much volume they actually do, depending on what it is that you offer. All right, so it doesn't matter what your kind of service that you offer to the general public, folks. You could use my services. These search engine optimization services that I'm offered to the DFW, Texas, and surrounding, obviously, with North Richland Hills. I'm doing this video specifically for you, so that that I am someone here who's local, and this is why I give you these pages, so that that I am somebody that I'm not misrepresented in some form or fashion. I am transparent. I am somebody who I love to have a one-on-one personal approach with business owners to help them. Again, I didn't leave the corporate America landscape so that I could just be out here gallivanting, doing nothing. I'm out here to actually help businesses. I've worked primarily the last 8 to 10 months. I've worked on passion projects and some other brands and some other avenues that I've wanted to really work out. And now that I actually, as I'm doing this video, it's the beginning of March, and it is absolutely my mission to help as many businesses succeed online. And these are reasons why I'm doing videos like this, to help folks in North Richland Hills succeed using my SEO services that I'm providing to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So I can't guarantee that all the slots are going to be are going to be available, because once I actually start launching these videos, I fully intend to actually be really providing the best services I can, and actually launching, an actual business in the area to actually help these brick and mortar businesses succeed. And this is my way of doing it, using a social media platform to introduce myself and show you that just type my name in, folks. Type in Lee Beatty or type in CherBeat, if you're wanting to see any of the books I've published, if you want to see mobile apps, just type in CherBeat Consulting on the Google Play Store. You'll see I have a presence. I'm not just selling you something. These are things that I actually have a presence in. And, obviously social media. I've got so many different fan pages just on Facebook, and I have other social media presence elsewhere that that I can actually help do. And again, these are some of the things I actually am creating products around too. So, but anyway, North Richland Hills, business owners, anyone who is just looking to take your efforts and your business to the next level. I have all sorts of pricing plans that I can actually help you with, and really help get you more engaged, help you start climbing the search engines, and really do the best I can to actually help you out. So thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all love, peace, ease of mind, health, wealth, and happiness. Sorry about that, folks. I had something in the background. So thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next video.